Hello, my dears. How are you? This is Resilient Lives checking in on you. Hopefully, you've had a fantastic weekend. I know I have. So, how are you? I mean, this has been a weekend to that we'll never forget. Already, because it is November, it has been a month of celebration because November is Scorpio, and Scorpio is my birthday, my husband's birthday, and my son's birthday. I mean, we Scorpios like to celebrate. We like to celebrate life. My son, a younger son, used to tell me years ago when he was younger, he said, my mom celebrates Tuesdays. Any reason I can get to celebrate is wonderful. Because in celebrating, you intentionally plan to gather and bring joy and just invite the goodness in everything. And you see the goodness and you appreciate the goodness, right? And so already we had begun to celebrate. And this weekend, oh my, we saw dancing in the streets. I mean, I came downstairs. I did not realize that the election was going to be called. I thought they were still counting because they're still counting now. And I thought, well, when are they going to get finished with this counting? And when I came down and I saw that President-elect was Biden, I thought, oh my goodness. I mean, I had just helped out a friend and I got excited. And then, of course, what do you do when you want to celebrate? Well, of course, you want to share that news. You want to share that news. And my daughter called me and so we shared the good news. And although we were still wondering, is this too good to be true? And so my thought today is all about celebrating because the air of celebration was already in the air before the big news broke because we were anticipating birthdays. I know I was baking and making sure that my loved ones had a wonderful day and we celebrated that. And then the big celebration, and today was my birthday, and so we celebrated that. But I think what happens during celebrations is that all of the heaviness and the anxiousness and those are things that you don't have them anymore or they shift because your focus is on something else. And isn't that what resilience is about? Is having that shift that comes into your life and where all of the negative stuff really doesn't hold any weight in your life. You're able to lay some of that stuff aside. So as we talk about celebration, this is just going to be a quick nugget for you so that we can keep that celebration spirit going because it's an intentional thing. And there are those that want to shift us back to unhappiness and grief and anxiety. But we know that we have a choice. We have a choice in how we live our lives, how we are in the world, and we can choose to celebrate. I mean, I have not seen so many cities dancing in the street, and it wasn't New Year's, and it wasn't Super Bowl, and it was exciting to see positive celebration happening. And hopefully we will continue to celebrate in our hearts in spite of all of the craziness that will continue. And this is life. This is what we've been looking at. We've been talking about obstacles and mindsets, and together is healing, and all these things. We know that life is full of obstacles, full of lots of challenges, full of things. And in most cases, these things are growth promoting. I mean, not that I would want to purposely go through some terrible things so I can grow, but how we go through them, how we wait, how we go through them, and how we come out is that thing that helps us to grow as a person. And so we have been celebrating, we have let go of a lot of things. We realize, I'm sure Martin Luther King said, there's some difficult days ahead, but it really doesn't matter because we've had a mountaintop experience. We know that there's still, oh my goodness, there's still this pandemic, but there was some good news even about that. There's possibly a vaccine that's 90% effective. So at least they're making progress on that. The thought of being able to one day, sooner than later, come together and hug and be in the same place is a great thought. So I just want to send you a little love, let you know that you're still in my heart, and hopefully you are continuing to thrive, and hopefully you have received all of this as good news. And if you're having some not so good news, know that we're lifting you up and we're sending you love, because together, together we're on this journey, and together is healing. So be encouraged, and I'm going to continue to celebrate, because the joke is, will she celebrate her birthday for a day, a week, or a month? Well, since we're doing things so novelly, I'll have to figure it out, but I think I can figure it out. I think we have a lot of things to celebrate, and then we have other things that we want to lift up, because people are still sad. There is still sadness and grief and losses that are going on, but we together will come together, and things will begin to thrive. Opportunities. We're hoping that those who are looking for a job will find a job. We're hoping, lifting you up, thinking of you, beaming you some love and energy, and praying that those things that you need, you will receive. But in the meantime, have a good night, and know that celebration is in the air, and we will thrive, because that's our mindset. So have a good night, and we will again talk soon. Bye-bye.